When James was diagnosed with this particular form of epilepsy at 4 months of age, it's not exaggerating things to say that that changed our lives, and changed our lives in ways that we certainly didn't understand, and we did not know what lay ahead. There have been times when it was extraordinarily stressful. James has very little communication. With his epileptic condition, there are the secondary effects of that, including severe developmental delay and the lack of any expressive speech. Hold on, are you ready? Climb down there. You're going to go down this way. You're going to go down backwards like this. One foot in there. Another foot in there. No, can't do
that. A girlfriend of mine from Ballarat, and she was hosting as well, and she told me all about it. It sounded really good, so I went and applied to MOIRA Southern, because I was in Elwood at the time, and joined in with the rec programs on the weekend, and found that quite good, and sort of hooked up with Lita on the camps, and that was really fun. Yeah, what's going on?
One of the wonderful benefits of the host program for James has been the confidence that having this friendship with Shane has given him. He's always had his family. I think he needed something more than just mum and dad and his sister in his life.
The major worry was just, looking after someone else's kid. Obviously it's a big responsibility, and they're obviously nervous, and you're a bit nervous.
When James goes with Shane, it means that Mum, Dad and I can do something that we can't necessarily do with James, because his condition doesn't enable him to come, or he sometimes won't like what we're doing and he'll just get frustrated. And it means I can have some special time with Mum and Dad that I don't normally get.
Yeah, they were really good actually. A lot of information coming my way, and a lot of, I guess you could say, hand-holding. And they set up the initial discussion with the Dylans and myself. Yeah, obviously it's not straight away. We initially started going to a couple of playgrounds, and just James getting used to being with me, and thank you.
But then we moved fairly quickly into longer visits, because it was so obvious that James was very happy with Shane and really looked forward to and anticipated his time with Shane.
It was an appropriate process, although as Helen said it was quick. It surprised me how quick. But that was probably because it worked, and I think behind the scenes I'm sure MOIRA were doing the things that they needed to do, and I was certainly very, very happy the way the process went.
I've always enjoyed my time with children and spending some quality time with them. I saw the TV commercial quite a few years ago, and I thought it might be a great opportunity to spend some time with children, give a helping hand at the same time. Yeah, Evelyn's family is actually really great. I guess they work with me in timing. There's no set dates that I have to look after her. I always just call Evelyn's mum up. I'm like, oh, is she free this weekend? And they'll be yes or no. Evelyn really enjoys going on public transport. She likes the trains and the trams, and she seems to really enjoy that. Any movement. She loves just going around the shopping centre in a wheelchair and just being pushed around and watching everything go by. When she's here, she likes to play her piano. She likes that, or she likes me to play her piano. I would think the challenges are more just to have the time to put aside, making sure things are put away safely. She stands up now, so she could even get onto the kitchen bench if she's crawled away in there and try to grab things off the counters. I mean, I still, if we've got a family dinner on, I'll take her along with me. She's very much a part of my family now. I would think it's very hard to have a child with disability full time.
Don't sort of overanalyze any concerns you've got. Go in for it, and the support you'll get from MOIRA and your host family and other areas will really boost your confidence, help you feel prepared. It's more just like visiting a family friends, and just going out on an outing with their kid, and yeah, it's quite comfortable.